Hey everyone, it's Shelby from the Queen's Cabinet. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for all the love that you've shown me the last few weeks. I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just want to say thank you. We are in Lake Placid. We took the boys up here and we've just had a wonderful, wonderful past few days. I want to turn the camera around so I can show you guys this beautiful lake. Oh my gosh. So this is Lake Placid. There's like two, I guess you would call them islands, and we're just going to peruse around it. We got a little party barge boat, but it is unbelievably beautiful. These Adirondack homes here are gorgeous, and pretty much every one of them has a boathouse. Look at these beautiful boathouses they have. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. And look who came with us. Cody. Captain Marnie said it was okay for Cody to come on the boat with us. He was so nice. In fact, Captain Marnie's boats, Marnie is his dog. He's his co-captain. So we got Cody on the boat with us, you guys. Cody, are you king of the boat? This trip is just what we needed. Let me tell you, just getting away and unplugging from the world has been really wonderful. And on Mother's Day, I kind of thought Mother's Day might be a little difficult this year, but the boys and Ken made reservations at Whiteface Lodge, and we had the most spectacular Mother's Day brunch there. And that whole resort is one of the top 100 resorts in the entire world. Pretty amazing. I tried to capture some of it on the video for you guys, but it just doesn't do it justice. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's definitely a bucket list item to come back and maybe stay there, even for a night. But the brunch was just beautiful. And it has a wonderful view of Whiteface Mountain. And it's just an unbelievable resort. We're having Mother's Day brunch at Whiteface Lodge in Lake Placid, and I just wanted to show you guys, this is so unique. Look at the end here of the big logs. They have them carved into bears all the way around. Kind of crazy. This is a beautiful property. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I never had seen anything like that. This property is so amazing. It's crazy. I want to come back and stay here sometime. It has a view of the Whiteface Mountains. But I came out here to turn around so I can walk back into the dining room. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to tilt you guys up because look at this chandelier. Is that crazy? All right, and there's a replica, same one inside, but I'm just gonna walk into the dining room because I've never seen anything like this. Is this not crazy? So they had this barbecue beef tri-tip, and it was so tender. I've never had beef that tender before. Delicious. And they had roasted chicken. I didn't try that, but the boys said it was really moist. And then some grilled salmon, and whatever sauce that was on there was delicious. I had that. They had this wonderful salad, delicious, and this grapefruit vinaigrette had vanilla in it too. Amazing. They also had granola bar. The French toast was cooked like a real French toast should be cooked. Delicious.
Maple syrup.
Oh yeah, maple syrup and all the jams and jellies. And then the Eggs Benedict was the best I've ever had. And Ken ate, how many did you eat? 4 of these. This is what he ate. And then buttermilk pancakes. I didn't have those either. But everything was delicious. We didn't have room for any desserts, but I wanted to show you the desserts. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that red velvet cake. Amazing. Oh, look, they have a pizza oven. One of the funny things that happened was Ken and I were at a stop sign in our complex. We traded our timeshare to come up here, and we were at the stop sign and we saw Art and Janelle from Parsnips and Parsimony. I always have a hard time saying that. And it was like, I just couldn't believe it. I mean, there's not a lot of people up here right now. It's about a week before the season opens, and they were staying in our complex. And there's only like, I think there's like 4 buildings or something with like 5 or 6 little condos there. So, I mean, when you think of all the places in the world that we would be, they were here with us. So we flagged them down. Yes, I did. We flagged them down. Ken said, do you want to flag them down? And we actually turned the other way, and I said, nah, that's okay. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, oh my gosh, I really want to meet them. They're such a neat family. And I tell you what, in real, meeting them in real life, they are just as they appear on their channel. Just really down to earth, wonderful parents. Their children are unbelievable. I mean, I just applaud them so much. If you haven't seen their channel, it's a family with 7 children. Janelle is a stay-at-home mom and she homeschools. Art owns his own business. He repairs and sells musical instruments, and they're just so devoted to their family. It's just like so refreshing to see. And we ended up meeting up later in the week and had dinner, and it was just so delightful. You guys, the weirdest thing just happened. Ken and I are in Lake Placid with the boys. We went away for the week, and we're at the stop sign. And if you guys watch Parsnips and Parsimony with Art and Janelle, they were at the stop sign. And so, oh, there they are! There's the Beast Pass, you guys! Oh my gosh! So Ken and I are kind of stalking them, I guess. Okay, all of Ken's years and years of driving a police car paid off because we caught up with them. Art and Janelle is here with all the kids. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. I'm going to ask Charity. Since we're here in Lake Placid and they've hosted 2 Olympics, do you think that shoe tossing, what do you guys call it? Shoe flinging will become an Olympic sport?
One thing I've noticed is usually one foot is better than the other. Yeah. And shoe flinging.
Really?
And also another thing I wondered is, I wonder if any of our viewers would go see someone else shoe flinging, run up to them and say, do you watch Parsnips in person?
Show everybody what you learned to do today. Drinking out of a straw. It's like a milestone.
That is a huge milestone for Grace. Because we could.
Good job. Look.
I tried to do the whole.
You got it down, girl.
Hey, you know what?
Look at that.
Right.
That is amazing. Good job. So Mary's pig is a big red pig, and it is so beautiful. And she did a very good job staying within the lines.
Mary.
Very nice.
Mary.
It was really kind of funny too, because Janelle and Art left on Tuesday, and Janelle's mom and dad came up and stayed the rest of the week in the condo here. And Ken and I had went to the clubhouse when they were checking in, and it was like she recognized me. She's like, "Shelby, is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we had a nice little chat with Janelle's parents, and I could see how wonderful they are. Can imagine, you know, what great parents they were, and it's just like trickled down like to the next generation, because Art and Janelle are fantastic parents. I mean, just amazing parents, and those kids are just children of God. That's all I can say. Wonderful children. And you know, you have a family of 7, and you know, things are pretty lively, but those kids are so well behaved, so respectful, just curious, talkative, very intelligent, very well adjusted, just beautiful children. And it was such a pleasure to hang out with them. I can't stress just what a beautiful family they are. Anyway, I'll put their channel link in the description box. I know many of you already follow them, but if you're not familiar with them, you know, you might want to go check them out, and I'll put it in the description box, and you can click on that and then go subscribe to their channel. It's really such a treat. I've been following them from the beginning and I just enjoy their vlogs so much. Look at that complex. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. We also had the pleasure of going to John Brown's farm. He was an abolitionist, anti-slavery, and his farm was part of the Underground Railroad, and they would help slaves that made their way to his farm make it to Canada, and they would house them and hide them and provide provisions for them, and then get them on to the next safe house. So it was so interesting to me to go and visit his farm. So much history there. And I'll put some of the pictures and videos that we took while we're there in here now. So here's his farmhouse. Guess this would be like the living area, huh? There's a little pond here, and back over there is where all the farmland is. It's still farmed today, but we're gonna head over here to the barn. This is the barn of the John Brown homestead, and you can see the nails up in there. They're all handmade, those square nails. Pretty amazing. Here is John Brown's final resting place, and to the right are his sons. They too fought for anti-slavery. My parents grew up, both of them, not too far from here, and as a young child, you know, we grew up, and my parents were not prejudiced. We grew up in a family where I never heard the N-word until I was like in high school. Like it was just like, I was so shocked. Like I went home, I told my parents, I said, oh my gosh, this person said this, you know. And now I really feel like it was like a full circle moment, because this area where my parents lived was so instrumental in giving these people the final push to get to Canada and be free. And the sentiment in this area wasn't 100% anti-slavery, but there was a large portion that really was devoted to that cause. In fact, John Brown and 2 of his sons died in pursuit of abolishing slavery. So it kind of gave me a moment where I really could appreciate my parents and how they raised me, and it was visiting his farm that enabled me to make that connection. I really had that little aha moment, like, oh, that's why my parents, you know, they were in an area that really believed in anti-slavery and tried to further that cause. So I knew this Mother's Day might be a little difficult, but if she was here, my mom would tell me to live in the moment, make it so beautiful that it would be worth remembering for a lifetime. The time spent on the lake today with Ken and the kids did just that. It made memories.